we're doing some street interviews.
Oh, no. I just listen straight up.
I'd die for one of these dogs. I would die.
Yeah.
And if anyone ever hurt them, as I say, I would fight to the death.
Sure.
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does this apply to other animals as well, like pigs, chickens and cows?
Yes. There's no need nowadays to have any cruelty.
Yeah. Do you eat meat?
I'm not a vegetarian.
So you do eat meat?
I like fish.
Do you believe like humane slaughter? Like, do you think there's a humane way to kill an animal?
I think there is. I mean, if it's like quick, like not like obviously not like how they were showing, but like if it's like a local farmer that like treats the animals right, like carefully, like nice. You know, I feel like if it's quick and it's not like hurting the animals, I don't think it's a.
Okay, so let me take this idea and apply it to something else.
Okay.
If I take a girl out on a date and I pay for a really nice meal and we have a really great time and she has a wonderful evening, we go back to my hotel. I bought it obviously because I'm a nice guy.
Right.
And then we have a drink and I slip her a hypnol in a drink and then I rape her when she's unconscious. But she doesn't know about it. It's quick. She's had a nice time. Like she loved life. But then I rape her. Is that acceptable?
No, that's not acceptable.
So it's not humane rape.
I mean, there is no. You can't rape anybody. That's not humane.
But so if you can't rape someone humanely, how can you slaughter something humanely? Do you guys think it's a bit weird that we drink the milk from another species of animal? Has that ever crossed your mind? Would you drink the milk from a human at this age?
I want to say no, but then what's the difference?
Yeah.
Is that probably better for me?
Like breast milk ice and stuff, though.
Yeah.
If it was on offer, maybe.
You would drink the human breast milk a bit
Maybe,
more?
I don't know.
For a laugh, but not regular.
Yeah. What if it was from your own mother?
Potentially, I don't know.
I really admire your honesty there. Do you think that all animal cruelty is wrong?
Just the cats and dogs. Yeah. It's the whole board across the line. Not just China, all the countries, South Korea, and.
Does that include cows, chickens, and pigs? Do you think?
I am a meat eater.
Okay, sure.
I am not. I don't know, vegetarian or something. Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that you value your own taste buds over the life of an animal?
I guess I do. Right now I do.
How does that make you feel? Like?
Well, if I went to a farm and saw the way they efficiently slaughter animals for the pleasure of my taste buds, I would probably feel bad about it. But right now, I would be honest and say I probably don't feel too bad about it. Yeah.
So do you think that you would be able to kill an animal yourself?
No, I wouldn't.
So if you can't kill the animal, how is it okay for you to pay for someone else to do it?
It isn't.
There's a difference between wanting something and needing something.
That's true.
And we don't need to eat meat. So by your logic, you said that God
How do you know that I am not? Tell me I am
not. By your
not.
logic, you said that God doesn't like people that kill animals for no necessary reason.
Yes.
We don't need to eat meat. We want to eat meat.
I want to eat meat.
Hang on. So by default, what you're saying is that if we don't need to eat meat, we're killing animals for an unnecessary reason, which in your eyes means that God dislikes us for killing animals for meat.
God's
your
hold
logic.
on.
Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
There's a lamb in a room, and in this room with a lamb, Jesus and the devil stand next to the lamb. Which one kills the lamb?
Do you know?
Which one kills the lamb? The devil or Jesus?
The devil?
So Jesus doesn't kill the lamb, does he?
No,
Because he doesn't want to kill the lamb. So you're saying that the devil kills animals and not Jesus. So by default, then to kill an animal is a sin.
So you're trying to say that no human being can eat meat?
Yeah, absolutely I am.
I don't agree
You
with
just
that
said it
one.
yourself. I don't agree
with
the
that.
devil and Jesus. And you said the devil kills the lamb. You said yourself that Jesus doesn't want us to hurt
No.
animals. You
But
just said that.
look. You said the devil killed the lamb.
You said the devil
But
killed
hold
the
on.
lamb. Do you think that you guys could kill an animal yourself?
Never. No, I couldn't do that.
And why not?
They're innocent.
Right.
They're like completely innocent. You couldn't.
Have you come across the term speciesism before?
Like, I don't think so, no.
Yeah, not many people have. So
Yeah.
speciesism is like racism or sexism, but you pride your own species over another species rather than race or gender.
Oh,
Do you consider yourself to be a speciesist?
I guess I would be then.
Yeah. If we, do you believe that animal cruelty is wrong?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So unnecessarily killing an animal is wrong?
Yes.
So, but we don't need to eat meat to survive, do we?
We don't need to eat
So by
meat.
default, to kill an animal for meat is unnecessary, which means that it's wrong.
See, I don't usually talk to people about all this,
Yeah.
so it makes me realize a
So
lot.
it's kind of when you start to deconstruct these arguments, you kind of see that maybe there is no like, good way to do it. And
Yeah.
maybe like eating meat is like
I totally
immoral.
get it.
So is eating a dog any different to eating a pig or a chicken or a fish?
It's the torture. Why the torture?
So do you think that we don't torture animals in this country the same way?
Well, yes, we're not much friendlier. I like fish.
Yeah. Do you eat any other meat other than fish?
Again, I'm trying to eat as less as possible.
So you're moving away to like towards a vegan diet, would you say?
No.
What would stop you from going to a vegan diet?
I like me fish.
I can't stop eating meat if everyone else around me is eating it.
So it's like your society tells us it's okay to eat meat,
Yeah.
and therefore it's much easier for us to kind of like fall into that idea that it's okay to do so, even though necessarily we think that maybe it could be destructive to the environment, which we think is something that we should be concerned about.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider going vegetarian or going vegan?
No.
No. Any particular reason?
Well, I was born lactose intolerant, so I never had diaries in my life.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
So I'm probably more vegan than a vegan that
Oh,
decide
really?
to go vegan when you are in your 20s. You know.
I see. All right. Okay.
But no, because I do like cheese, like goat cheese.
Do you believe that there's a humane way to kill an animal? No. No.
And it's like, it would be a hassle, I guess.
An inconvenience.
Yeah, it would be.
So is an inconvenience worth more than life? Like your inconvenience worth more than a life?
Well, dang.
What do you think?
Oh.
Have you ever thought about that? Like,
No, I haven't.
Have you ever
Never thought
considered
about
that what you eat when you eat animals is like a living, breathing
Yeah,
being?
no, I haven't like
You don't do
eaten my
it.
hamburger and be like, this is a
That's right. We never think,
cow.
oh, that came from a cow that was breathing and felt pain and fear and love and
Oh,
scared.
shit.
And then when it had its throat slit, it was in pain and it screamed.
No, I have not thought about it.
No.
Do you feel that veganism would change the structure?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I do.
As in, like, I'm not attacking. I genuinely want to know what you feel.
This is what I want. Yeah.
Like war and attacking other countries. Do you think veganism would change that?
Well, the way I see it is veganism is not just about not eating animals or wearing animals. Veganism is a whole lifestyle choice where you choose to end oppression, all oppression, and enter into compassion. So the way I see it is if the human race wouldn't kill cows, then how could we go to other countries and kill women and children and men? How could we bomb the Middle East if we don't think killing chickens is acceptable? Do you know? Because it's not just about what we eat, it's a whole lifestyle choice about choosing compassion and empathy.
It's much more than sort of animal, it's about everything, all life.
I have a debate, is a chicken worth more than a lion?
Is it?
To me, at the moment, yes. Now, people would say to me that's wrong, but I'm dealing with a situation where I've got 15,000 lions left in the whole of Africa.
And billions of chickens being murdered every year.
But those billions of chickens are produced in a system, and you can debate the methods of that and the morality of it, but I don't have time to worry about the chickens compared to the lions.
You don't have to worry about them, you can just not eat them. That's a simple thing to do.
If you're asking me a question. If I have to make a priority, okay, in what I do, all right, I could campaign on the chickens, or I could campaign on the lions.
Sure.
I really like a steak, and I guess it's selfish of me, and I can kind of understand that. But I'm just going to do it anyway. It's kind of wrong. I know.
You can't blame us for like eating meat. You know, like it's this. We are also just like victims of how the system works. Like, there's nothing else to do about it.
So who's more of a victim, you or the cow that gets killed for your meat?
Both of us, and that's also an irrelevant question. Like, you can't blame me for eating meat because it's in the supermarkets everywhere.
I guess the question is, if it's not okay to watch it, it's okay to pay for it.
It's a tricky question.
Yeah.
That's like, gosh.
I think that's the way that people have been, what's the word? Raised. It's genetic. Ever since, cavemen have been eating animals, and I think it's in our system to eat animals.
Since maybe we were cavemen, we've had ingrained feelings of racism and sexism. Does that make it acceptable in today's society?
No.
And why is that not acceptable then?
I don't know.
Do you think that this?
You're getting complicated.
Do you think that we kill animals humanely in this country?
Well, I sincerely hope so. I don't agree with slitting throats and doing a prayer over them. Yeah. I hope that I could never ever go to a slaughterhouse because it would be too upsetting.
So if I told you that in this country we chop the tails off pigs, pull their teeth out, and also castrate them without any anaesthetic at all, and that we boil chickens alive, and that we slit the throats of cows even if it's not halal, would that make you maybe change your opinion on whether or not it's humane?
Well, I would never ever in a million years thought that would have gone on.
Yeah, and it's regular practice in UK slaughterhouses and in Western slaughterhouses.
In this country?
Yeah, even in like RSPCA and Red Tractor Proof Farms, that's a standard procedure.
So they have a live pig, you say, and they cut their feet off?
They cut their tails off, they pull their teeth out and they castrate them. Without any anaesthetic whatsoever, when they're piglets, when they're children.
Well, that's disgusting.
It is.
That is, and they should be closed down. And I thought in this country, the animal rights and everybody fought for years and years.
Yeah.
And I always thought our slaughterhouses were humane.
Yeah.
In Africa, China, some sort of other countries, they eat like dogs and stuff.
Do you think that's okay?
That's dirty.
Is there any difference between eating a dog and eating a pig?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
If you had the choice, you could live a life where you killed humans, killed animals, or killed neither. Which one would you choose?
What was the last one? Evil?
Killed neither.
Animals or humans or not? God. I'm gonna have to give up meat now, aren't I?
Actually, it's so silly because there's so much out there to eat, and even it's the same with veganism. Like, it's like, oh, what do I eat? There's so much that you can eat.
So the way you're
like,
talking to me now makes me think that tomorrow this could be our last piece of dairy.
yeah, it might be. I'm not. You've done it. I'm a vegan.
So that should be. You can even
This
throw
is
that
my
away.
last pizza.
Okay. And then after that,
No,
no more.
I'm fine. I'm actually gonna be a vegan tomorrow. It's happened.
That's great.
It's happened.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
No, thank you. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What else would stop me from going vegan?
Because it seems like even though you eat fish, there's a part of you that would be happy to give it up. Perhaps would that be fair to say?
Yeah. There's a part of me that would be happy. Like as I said before, you know, if it means that saving another fish's life, then yeah.
And you can have that. You can do that. Can't
Yeah,
you?
I can do that.
So is animal cruelty immoral?
Yes.
So unnecessarily hurting animals is immoral.
Yes.
Unnecessarily killing animals is immoral.
Yes.
Okay. So if we don't need to eat meat to survive, then by default, killing animals for meat is immoral because it's unnecessary. What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, you got a good point. I mean, we can definitely switch over. There's a lot of things we can substitute.
So will you guys maybe think about going vegan, going vegetarian, like reducing meat consumption?
I'll try it for like a month or two.
That'd be great, guys. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Let me give you one of these each, so you can watch it. No, watch Earthlings.
Yeah.
Is God happy that our consumption of meat is directly responsible for the destruction of the world?
They are Allah. They got.
He's not happy, is he?
He's not happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Earthlings. I support your cause totally.
I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna see it.
What you say to the camera?
And I like the way you really bring the conversation. You know, you make sense.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for
thank you so much.
for your help. Okay.
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
Very great.
No, it's so great that when we do this sort of thing, when people stand and watch and they connect to what we're doing,
Must
that
be
makes it worthwhile.
everybody's seen it, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this is every day.
Yeah.
You have to be here.
So you think that doing this sort of thing is an effective thing
that's
to
very
do?
good. Yes, believe me.